right, Nation, it is Wednesday, January 27th, and you are inside the Lair with Kirby. Blair, he's Kirby, I'm Blair. Let's get the show started. I'm going to start with one of my favorite things in the world, like my favorite wrestler of all time, Randy Savage. Let's talk about wrestling. Ooh, yeah.
The cream of the crop.
Oh, wrestling. All right, it's been a busy week for the wrestling team.
Real busy.
Yeah, they beat up on Lewis and Altura, Rushford, Peterson. Say that 5 times fast. 63-12. And then they turned around and got handled by a really good Casson Manorville team, 61-12. Then on Saturday,
Yes.
ooh, yes, Saturday, they headed to Chatfield, where they beat up on Triton.
Yes.
And then, as part of the triangular, they got beat by the home team, Chatfield, by a 44-27 score.
Chatfield players in the top 10.
They're really good. Yeah, they're coming up. Good. Monday, oh yeah, we're heading out. They took on Waterville and Legion Morristown in JWP. And they took care of business by a score of 72-6.
Yes, unbelievable showing.
Yes. Now, next up, they go to Triton tomorrow night. And then after that, their first home event in the Castle, they're going to host a triangular with Lewiston, Altura, and Westfield, which is a combo of Hayfield and Blooming Prairie. So as a Macho Man would say, get out there and watch them, yeah!
Hey, I'm excited for the first event, Blair. Our first chance to live stream.
Yes.
The wrestling team. Oh man, we got to show the team score. We got to show the individual scores. It's going to be a lot up on the screen.
We should have Mean Gene backstage.
Oh yes.
Can you imagine?
And the
GC
Undertaker.
coming and going,
And the Undertaker.
yes! All right, I love it. Let's do it. All right, switching gears.
Yeah.
Hoop it up.
Hoop it up, baby. And last night was our only game this week for the Knights boys basketball team as they went to Casson Manorville and ended with a 65-48 win. The first time we beat Casson Manorville, Blair, since 2011. That's 10 years if you could count. All right. Now, Trevor Steber, Layden Nearson, each had 18 points. And Big Luke Almy, Blair. Big Luke, there he is, baby. He was all over the place. He scored a career-high 19 points. He was blocking shots, and him and Casey Westbury there in the second half really dominated the offensive and defensive boards. Great game for the kid and the Knights overall as they pick up their first win of the season. And now, they just have a new game scheduled. Tomorrow night, the Dragons from the Math and Science Academy of Minnesota are coming to KW, Blair.
Well, let's figure this one out. Pardon
Okay.
Pardon the pun. But I'll tell you what, if you add it all together for the Knights and subtract it away from the Dragons, I think you're going to have a big victory over the Minnesota Math and Science Academy.
Oh yeah. Okay, we hope so. And then next week on Monday, Blair, they go to the Blue Jays of Waseca, the top-ranked Waseca Blue Jays on the road. We'll see how they fare then.
All right, well, good luck to them. Girls basketball, last night we had the battle of the Weemy brothers as Josh and his Good Youth squad took on Jake and our beloved Kenyon Wanamingo Knights. And it was a tough one for the Knights, losing 70-22. That press from Goodhue is just something else, and they put it on you and they constrict you. The Knights didn't play terrible. It was just Goodhue, which is really good. Rare home and home with ZM coming up Friday night and then Tuesday. Friday night here at the Castle and Tuesday night at ZM.
Hey, baby, I'll be on the mic on Friday.
You will be because I'm going to be at home because it's my anniversary.
Yes. Hey, you've done a great job and people have appreciated you on the mic. That's
well, happy wife, happy life.
That's right.
All right.
Hey, I did a little research on Goodhue.
Yeah.
You know, we were texting back and forth last night. You said, Goodhue's just a well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
I looked back, way back to my senior year back in 2003. They haven't had, I don't think they've had any losing records since then. Really?
Yeah, they are a finely oiled machine.
Yeah, so let's switch gears now. Step away from the athletics. We're going to get back to the senior decision, and that is Sierra Belcher this week. Let's hear what Sierra has decided.
Today is where your book begins. The rest is still unwritten.
Hi, I'm Sierra Belcher, a senior at Kenyon Wanamingo High School. I've made my college commitment to the University of Wisconsin River Falls. I'm excited to go to attend UW River Falls in the fall. My plan is to study pre-law with a business emphasis, global business. UW River Falls is a great school, and I'm most excited for the small town atmosphere and meeting new people. If I had to choose one piece of advice to give to students at KW, it would be to always do your best and learn from your mistakes. I have one semester left at KW, and then I'm River Falls bound. Go Falcons!
All right, so nice to hear what our seniors are doing. Congratulations to you, Sierra. I love hearing what our seniors are going to be doing in their future.
Yes.
And speaking of knights that have gone on to do great things, where are they now?
Where are they, baby?
We
Where in
got
the
two
world?
great ones today, and Cassandra Keller and the Pelt Dog, Ryan Pelt.
Yes, Ryan Pelkey. He was on the basketball team we got to coach
Yeah,
2 years ago.
absolutely.
And Cassandra at my alma mater, Luther College.
That's right.
Let's see where they're at.
Tell me where in the world is
Kenyon Juan Domingo.
Hello, KW. My name is Ryan Pelkey. I'm a 2016 graduate. Right after high school, I went to the University of Minnesota Duluth, where I majored in physical education. 4 years after that, I switched to health education, and currently I am on my last year of that. I'm just about to start student teaching. And that actually goes into the advice I'd like to give y'all. Never give up on your dreams. Sometimes your path isn't exactly what you think it's going to be, but that just makes it all the more interesting. Go Knights.
Hi, I'm Cassandra Keller. I graduated with the class of 2019 from Kenyon, and now I'm currently a sophomore at Luther College in Decorah, where I'm majoring in allied health sciences with a management minor. And after Luther, I hope to attend grad school and become a physical therapist. While I'm at Luther, I've been competing for the volleyball team as well as for the track and field team, and I'm also a part of a few groups, which has allowed me to meet a lot of different people, which has shown me you should go outside your comfort zone, whether you're in high school or in college, because it allows you to meet new people, like find something you like doing, and it just like allows you to find different things out about yourself that you might never have known. And then, so my biggest advice for after high school, or like that I found out after high school, is that there's so many choices that you have to find out who you are or who you want to be or what you want to be, and you just need to make choices for you. You can't make choices for other people because it's your life. So you gotta live it to the best that you can. So just be you.
All right, it's time for the fastest minute and a half all week.
Woohoo!
It's time for the night news in 90 seconds with Emma Paulson and Lily Grusin.
Let's do it.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Lily.
Welcome to 90-second news on Inside the Lair.
Seniors, you need to get your senior profile into Mr. Miller as soon as possible.
These are for the local newspapers, so don't say anything that embarrasses your mom or dad.
The FCCLA blood drive is coming up. It'll be at the Kenyon Winnemingo High School West Gym on Tuesday, February 2nd from 8:45 a.m. to 2 p.m. Please remember,
get a good night's sleep before you donate, eat a healthy meal, and drink plenty of non-caffeinated fluids before you donate. Maintain a healthy iron level in your diet, eating iron-rich foods such as red meat, fish, poultry, beans, and spinach, and Taco Bell.
questions, contact Mrs. Kwan or find the link on the KW website.
Seniors, there'll be an in-person senior meeting on Wednesday, January 27th at 12:30 p.m. in the auditorium. National recognition products will be here to measure for caps and gowns, talk about ordering options for invitations, and to verify info for diplomas.
Senior pictures are due to Mr. Miller February 12th and senior profiles as soon as possible. Please see Shannon in the office to verify names on your diploma before Wednesday, January 27th. And scholarships will be ready to pick up in the office of Shannon on January 27th.
Picture retakes. Remember to bring picture packets with you to get retakes.
A group, Tuesday, January 29th.
B group, Thursday, January 28th.
The AAA Award.
Wow, that's fantastic. It just keeps getting better and better.
Yes.
Good job, Emma and Lily.
And you know what? I've got 10th grade health this year, right?
Yeah.
And I asked, hey, is anybody on Inside Live this week? And I was like, I'm on it with Lily. And then Reagan Androli, she was like, I'm doing it next week. people are really
I love
enjoying
it.
being a part of the
Oh,
show.
the enthusiasm is awesome.
Yes.
And speaking of enthusiasm,
Oh,
it's
baby.
now time
Oh, baby.
for a word from our sponsor. Take it away.
This episode of Inside the Lair with Kirby and Blair is brought to you by
Steven Swoll's Winter Workout Program! What up, yo? I'm Steven Swoll, here to get you buff in the wintertime. Tell me, has this ever happened to you?
I'm so weak. Man, I wish I could work out outside, but, well, it's winter.
Well, not anymore with my all-new Winter Workout Program!
Trust me, you don't get muscles like these bad boys without hard work and sacrifice.
You're gonna get ripped with my all-new outdoor exercises, such as extreme shoveling, extreme snowball throwing, extreme snow angels.
I don't know, man. It's pretty cold out here.
Just take off your coat and do it.
But I don't really think that's safe. Are you sure that's even an exercise?
Just do it or I'll cut your paycheck.
Okay. If you say so. Lord have mercy.
So what are you waiting for? Sign up today to get jacked this winter.
Please, sign up. Look, nobody signed up for the art class. I wasted all my money on that. I literally am putting zero money into this because I have no money, so just buy it!
Back to you! Back to you, Kirby and Blair!
Oh boy.
Extreme snow shoveling, Blair.
Where does he come up? I mean, oh, that imagination is so awesome.
That is
I
cool.
just love it. Great job, Elliot.
That is cool.
Now it's time to take a trip around the town. Yeah.
With Bill Miller, baby. He's going to the Gunderson House, the historic Gunderson House in
Yes.
downtown Kenyon, with his pal Rudy. Let's see what they have to say.
This is the Gunderson House. The Gunderson House, a very famous house here in Kenyon, Minnesota. But I bet you don't know a lot about what Rudy is going to teach us about the Gunderson House. So let's go in, take a look, and see what we can learn today.
So this is a Gunderson House, and this is the entrance area of the home. This house is a prefab house. It was bought from the George Barber Company out of a catalog, and it was shipped up here in 2 pieces by train. And it was put together, and then the woodworking was all done, and it's because of this woodworking that helped to get it into the National Register of Historic Places. That, and if you look at the different chandeliers in each room, you'll see there is definitely some money here. So the owners, the Gunderson family, Martin Gunderson, made his living beginning as a miller, and then he came to Kenyon. Established the first power company in Kenyon, but he made his real living getting involved in a cement company out of Chicago. And he was one of the main shareholders, so he would take the train to Chicago. He was on the board of directors and make meetings, so they were a very prominent family. So whenever guests would come, they'd come to this door and they would knock, and the housekeeper would open the door. They could then leave their card, and if they just showed up unannounced, and then from there, the Gunderson family would get back to them, and they could be invited in for coffee, tea, a meeting, whatever. So we'll move into the
dining room. So, like, what events took place in here? Did they just eat, or did they have meetings? Or, like, what happened?
Sure. So the Gunderson family, Martin and Ella, ended up having 8 children. So this was a full home. And so this is where the family would eat, and you have the fireplace, and this could also be the room in which they would have social gatherings as well. So you can see we have the different dishes and the china all being used as part of social gatherings to bring people in. And then we don't have to walk in there because it's not that impressive, but the kitchen in which all the food would be prepared is right next door.
Is that original china?
Yeah, a lot of this stuff has been donated. and a lot of it is also original. So it's a combination of stuff that has been donated and original pieces from the Gunderson family.
Cool. Stop. Right now.
So this would be the family room. This would be a place for sitting back, relaxing, reading a book, listening to some music. They have the phonograph machine there. And so this would be more of a laid back setting for people to just sit back and enjoy the comforts of the home. And the library right behind here is exactly what it sounds like. This was a study and a place for the books to be kept, and so people could go in, grab a book, and come into this room and read. So, yep.
Why does this house belong to the community?
Sure. So all the Gunderson children grew up and moved away. The youngest, I believe, was Hattie, and Hattie went off and became a college professor. When she retired from that, she decided to move back and live in the house and spend her retirement years here. Hattie never had any children, and but there are folks in the community who knew her well, and she was incredibly generous, just a wonderful person. And when Hattie realized that she was getting older and didn't know what to do with the house, she gifted it to the city. And the city turned and gifted it to the Kenyon Area Historical Society. And so that's why it is in our possession. So there are still Gundersons in the country. I know there's one that lives in Texas and there's one that lives in North Carolina, but there are no Gundersons left in the Kenyon area. So it's up to the Historical Society and the city to maintain and keep the house open for tours and events. And one of the things we are looking to try this year with prom season is to let prom couples come and take pictures in the Gunderson house. And we would charge a nominal fee because we are a nonprofit, but we'll make it nominal, and you can get some pretty good Victorian era pictures for your prom pictures if you like.
Yeah, that'd be very cool.
So, yeah.
Well, Kirby, I've been here 6 years now, and I didn't know anything about the Gunderson house. Thank you so much.
Have you been there?
I haven't.
I
got to be there.
We've taken the fifth graders many times. You're a fifth grade teacher this year, homeroom teacher.
Let's rip it up.
Hopefully you can get in there.
Let's do it.
Now we're going to go to the student spotlight, and this week we are going to highlight two students, and they are both seniors. They are the AAA award winners that are representing our school. It's Michael Pliscott and Carrie Doling. And Blair, what's AAA mean?
It's a big honor. It's honor students who excel in academics, athletics, and art. AAA. Yes. And this is a big honor. Only select few get picked. And to have these two represent, reading their bios, these kids are well deserving of this honor.
Oh, and I just like, catching them in the hallways and having a conversation with them. They're both pleasant. They're both really awesome kids that represent KW so greatly. So
absolutely,
congrats to them.
Yeah, and we got a lot more kids to honor here as we wrap up our show, Kirby.
Yep.
As we go to the closing of our show, we're going to show you a really sweet slideshow of 20 students who've been recognized as Student of the Semester. And Kirby, what have they demonstrated?
They've demonstrated honor, integrity, and excellence in the classroom, and their teachers want to recognize them, as last week was the end of the semester. And they are this semester's Students of the Semester.
Now, if our slideshow goes a little fast, pause it if you'd like to read what the teachers had to say about each of the students. Congratulations to all these students. And you know what, Kirby? We're going to see everybody next time on Inside the Lair. A great show. Keep up the good work, Knights. We love you. Keep going. All right. He's Kirby. I'm Blair. We'll see you next time. Peace.
A celebration to last throughout throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Celebration. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on! It's a celebration.